The grand theater stood silent, save for the nervous flutter in Isabel's chest. Sunlight filtered through the stained glass windows, casting an eerie glow on the empty stage. She was Isabel Rossi, darling of the silver screen, yet today she felt like a novice. The role of Eleanor in Marcus Thorne's new play was her most challenging yet, a woman teetering on the brink of insanity. As she began her lines, the theater seemed to warp around her. Each word echoed with a strange resonance, and the shadows danced like specters. Marcus watched intently, his gaze unnervingly focused. When she finished, a chilling silence hung in the air before he simply said, "Again, but this time, break." Little did Isabel know, breaking was precisely what she was about to do.
Rehearsals intensified, blurring the lines between Isabel and Eleanor. At night, she was haunted by nightmares. Visions of twisted hallways and whispering voices plagued her sleep. During the day, she found herself acting out Eleanor's darkest impulses. In her dressing room mirror, Isabel saw not her own reflection, but Eleanor's haunted eyes staring back. The opulent red dress she wore for the part felt less like a costume and more like a second skin, binding her to the character's torment. Marcus encouraged her descent, fueling her obsession with method acting, pushing her closer to the edge. "Embrace the madness, Isabel," he'd say, his voice a hypnotic whisper. But what if the madness embraced her first?
Opening night arrived, thick with anticipation. The theater was packed, the audience buzzing with excitement. Backstage, Isabel felt a cold dread creep into her bones. As the crimson curtain rose, she stepped into the spotlight. But it wasn't Isabel who stood there. It was Eleanor, consumed by madness. Her performance was electrifying, terrifyingly real. The audience watched in horrified fascination as she spiraled into the depths of despair. During the final scene, as Eleanor met her tragic end, Isabel felt a sharp pain in her chest. She collapsed onto the stage, the line between reality and performance dissolving completely. The audience thought it was part of the act, applauding wildly, unaware of the horrifying truth. The applause faded as Isabel's eyes fluttered open, but she was no longer Isabel. She was Eleanor.
Weeks turned into months. Isabel remained trapped within Eleanor's fractured psyche, confined to a mental asylum. Doctors tried to reach her, to bring her back to reality, but Eleanor was too strong. She haunted the halls of the institution, whispering cryptic lines from the play, her eyes filled with a chilling emptiness. Marcus visited her often, a sinister smile playing on his lips. He had succeeded in pushing her over the edge, transforming her into his masterpiece. One day, Isabel stood before a mirror, staring at her reflection. Eleanor stared back, her voice a chilling echo. "We are one now," she whispered, "and the performance will never end." The play may have ended, but her life was forever changed.